No way, guys. Did the Feds just start a bull run for the Bitcoin market? I'm going to answer that. This is DC Trading. Hit the like button and subscribe for the latest crypto news. Okay, so looking at the Bitcoin chart, what do we see right now? Well, we see the price of Bitcoin sticking around 25 to 24,000. All I hear right now on Twitter, on TikTok, on YouTube is what? Bitcoin is going to dump. Well, to answer that, guys, no, it's not going to dump. Why? Well, because banks are on high alert. Everyone is paying attention to possibly banks collapsing. Every day we are waiting. We're looking at the news because we're anticipating every single day that we may hear a bank possibly collapse. So, with that said, the reason why we saw what? The reason why we saw the the Bitcoin price pump 35% is because of what? The financial system. As you guys know, right now banks are struggling. It's very, very clear. And as a result, people are fearing to keep their money in banks. Now they're going to where? They're going to real assets like gold, silver, property, and Bitcoin, crypto. Yes, this is why I'm saying what? We're probably not going to see a dump in the Bitcoin price. Now, we do have some more news because it looks like what? It looks like the Feds might have started a bull run in 2023, guys. Yes, look it. The Feds plan to inject $2 trillion into the market. Why? Well, because the three banks, Signature, Silicon, Silvergate, collapse, and it looks like as a result, it's going to be it's a domino effect, and now all these banks are on high alert, and everyone is anticipating what? The next bank to fail every single day. So the Feds have to come in. They're going to have to make new money. They're planning. It's estimated to be around $2 trillion. Yes, to help out these banks. They made $2 trillion, guys. That does not sound very good, but it does sound good for the Bitcoin price. This is what Bitcoin was made for. This was its purpose. Now, looking down here, what does it say? Market observers are on alert to find out just how much extra funding the Federal Reserve's new bank backstop program will ultimately add into the system, with analysts at JP Morgan Chase posting that it could inject anywhere up to $2 trillion in liquidity. Now, this is very bad. Why? Because inflation is going to increase. The Feds were just trying to, they were just battling with inflation. We brought it down to 6%. Well, with this $2 trillion, it looks like in a couple months, we're going to see what? Inflation start to rise again because they're injecting $2 trillion just to help out these banks. So guys, please be careful. As I said, guys, yes, inflation did lower to 6%, but with this $2 trillion funding from the Feds, well, we're going to see how long this lasts for. And this is going to affect us, not the banks. It's going to affect us because prices are going to continue to rise like gas, food, rent, and much more. So yes, we're going to get hit with that. That shows you guys how the banks, how the financial system does not care about us. The governments, they don't care about the regular people like us. This is why Bitcoin was created. Its purpose. It's doing its purpose. This is why we're going to see what? Possibly a Bitcoin bull run in 2023. The Feds may have just started this. Now we do have some more news. First Republic secures a $30 billion rescue from large banks. So it looks like they got a $30 loan to borrow, a $30 billion loan to borrow to be safe because there were fears that it was struggling and it was going to get shut down. So now banks are coming in, trying to help them, trying to put a band-aid over it, over this wound that will what? Eventually collapse and will be in the open. I'm telling you guys, this right here, this $2 trillion liquidity is just a band-aid to make it last as long as possible. But their time is coming up. This is why we may have started, not we, the feds may have just started a Bitcoin a Bitcoin bull run. All I wanted to show you guys is this big news of the feds planning to inject $2 trillion to help these banks out. With that said, hit the like button, subscribe for daily crypto news on what? Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. I keep you guys updated on everything. So with that said, see you guys in the next video.